After lots of talks about Samsung's fancy Galaxy S24 phones, their mid-range Galaxy, A5X series is also quite popular this year. They're releasing the Galaxy, A55 replacing last year's A54. It's not a huge upgrade, but it has some interesting changes for around $450, though it might go up to $500. You can expect a new design, better performance, and an improved main camera. The Galaxy A50 series has often resembled Samsung's flagship lineup, but the upcoming Galaxy A55 5G might change that. It's rumored to feature a new design element called the Key Island, a small bump where the volume and power buttons are located. This design might divide opinions, but it's a departure from the usual. The A55 is expected to maintain the IP67 water and dust resistance of its predecessor. A54 in terms of display. The A54 has a 6.4-inch screen with a 120Hz refresh rate and HDR10+ support. The A55 is rumored to have a slightly larger 6.5-inch display, possibly brighter than the A54 with 1000 nits brightness. It might also come with Gorilla Glass Victus for better protection. The Galaxy A54 featured Samsung's Exynos 1380 chipset built on a fold in the process. The A55 is expected to upgrade this with the Exynos 1480 built on a forward in process. This new chip is comparable to Qualcomm's Snapdragon 7 Gen 1, found in phones like the Motorola Razr 40. The performance jump remains unclear despite potential improvements. The Exynos 1480 will likely still be a mid-range processor, not significantly outshining the competition. Both phones offer 128 gigs of storage as standard for mid-range devices. However, the A55 is expected to come with 8 gigs of RAM, a slight upgrade from the A54's 6 gigs. One significant rumor surrounding Samsung's upcoming 5X series is the retention of a third macro camera. This means that if you want a dedicated telephoto camera, you'll still need to opt for at least a Galaxy S23 Fan Edition. As for other camera details, there hasn't been any news suggesting new hardware. Therefore, we anticipate the same setup as last year's Galaxy, A54. The new Exynos 1480 chipset might enable some improvements and new software features. The Galaxy A54 boasted solid battery life with its 5000 mAh battery and energy-efficient Exynos 1380 chips set the upcoming Galaxy. A5 is rumored to maintain the same battery size with the new Exynos 1480. Here's hope for even better power efficiency, potentially extending the phone's lifespan. For comparison, the A54 lasted approximately 16 hours in web browsing tests, 7 hours and 45 minutes in video streaming, and 5 hours and 45 minutes in gaming tests. Charging speed is expected to remain unchanged from the A54, maxing out at 25 watt via cable. In summary, the Galaxy A55 appears to offer only minor upgrades compared to the A54, making it potentially unappealing for those already using the 2023 model. While disappointing, the addition of artificial intelligence features from the Galaxy S24 model would make the 55 more enticing. Another significant advantage is the promise of up to 7 years of software updates, which could sway users to choose the A55 over competitors like the A54. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. Thanks.